Hey, good morning everybody and welcome to vlog. How was your day? I tell you what, it is so good to be back here at the Reptarium. This last week was really truly amazing. Getting an opportunity to build in cages, see some of my dreams really come true. But this is what I love to do. I mean, look at Casper. Casper, did you come up to say hi to me, buddy? He is looking great. And sometimes it is interesting when you're gone for a week like I was, that you come back and it's just amazing to see the animals again and just see how much, I tell you what, baby Karma looks huge. Look at how big baby Karma is. Hey buddy boy, how are you doing? I swear to gosh, that thing looks like it's put on about 20% of his size. He is definitely turning into a beautiful nosy bee panther chameleon. We've got, Daisy looks good, Mata Mata. Look at Mr. Mata Mata over here. Look at that smiley face. Unbelievably cute, right? And again, I just think now, by the way, look at this. Look at the frog on the enclosure right there. That is absolutely incredible. And that's the thing, you come in and you see things that you haven't seen for a week and they look so amazing. And Abasuku comes to say hi. Hi Abasuku, what's going on, buddy? I tell you, it's again, awesome to be back, but at the same time, it's really cool to think of the possibilities that came from this last trip. Bella, what are you doing, my baby girl? Come on and see me, girl. That's my Bella. Hi, baby girl. Oh my gosh, you are so absolutely adorable, honey. I tell you what, she's looking chunky too. She's been eating really good. She's such an amazing animal. Love her to death. Hey, baby girl. What are you doing? Did you miss me while I was gone? I'll see you in a minute, little girl. Everything is, it's just awesome. I can't wait to see what animals we're gonna be adding and moving around. I spend a lot of time on that long drive back really thinking about like animals like obviously Toothless may eventually get moved over there. Santana, the Savannah monitor, obviously needs to be moved into a bigger cage. Perdita will probably stay here, which by the way, she looks gorgeous. She must have shed before we left and she's definitely hiked up for food right now. It's okay, girl. No food, girl. We're not eating, we're not feeding, we're not, whoa, hey. No food. Okay, whew, she is ready to go. I tell you, but she looks great. Look at this animal. Oh my gosh. And speaking of cow retics, obviously we have Moo, the other cow retic that's gonna come over as well. I have a feeling she'll go probably next door in one of the 3 foot by 6 foot by 4 foot cages. So that'll be really amazing to get her back on display. And again, so many obviously we've got Al Macino's coming over. So that's pretty cool. Obviously Ivy going into that big enclosure is gonna be absolutely incredible. That again, frees up another enclosure. Now, just so you know, Salt and Pepper, of course, which Pepper is looking great. And let me look at my girl Salt over here. Come here, little monkey. What are you doing, sweetheart? What are you doing, hon? Come here, girl. What are you doing, silly? Oh, come here. Of course, Salt and Pepper are going to go next door into that enclosure I showed you guys are building. So these enclosures are going to be open. What we think we're going to do is maybe put a couple little baby alligators in one of them, and then of course the two-headed turtle and the snow slider will go into one of these. Probably this enclosure here, to be totally honest with you, because I think that will raise the water level a little bit. That way they can climb all up on here, get out of the water. I think this enclosure will be perfect for them. And then again, little baby alligators in here until they get a little bit of size. Then we send those alligators back and we put the baby alligators back over there, and then who knows, maybe we'll put another turtle tank on or something like that. But again, just Night Fury's looking amazing. Looks like it's just starting to go back into shed, which is seems like it sheds an awful lot. Let's take a look at Ben and Jerry real quick. Hey guys, I missed you so much. Whew. Guess what? You're gonna have a couple of neighbors that have 2 heads too. I mean, how exciting is that? But again, Ben and Jerry is great. So anyways, just great to be back here and great to be kind of dreaming about what this place is gonna look like in just a couple short weeks. Well, you wanna look at the turtles?
Of course I do.
All right, you excited?
I don't know if you did good or not. Let's see.
Let's see. Look at this one's the crazy one.
Crazy. Oh yeah.
Isn't it weird?
Oh yeah, look at that.
I know, it's got like a heart.
Almost like a heart, yeah.
I know, so that's the Siamese twin, obviously.
Right.
And then this is, or the conjoined twin, I should say, and then this is the 2-head. They look good though, no?
Yeah, and this guy's definitely active here. He's trying to climb out of my hand.
And then this one is really cool. This is actually, they call this a snow. So it's an albino and it's a caramel albino. And they call that a snow.
And it's a red-eared slider?
Yeah, it's a red-eared slider, yep. It's cool, right? Huh. So what do you think? Did we do good?
Yes, I hope so.
So
Okay, oh, this guy's coming alive now. Holy crap. Yeah, they move a lot.
yeah, they're good. So we'll get these guys set up just temporary, and then they'll be over at the Reptarium here in another month or so. It's awesome.
Can't wait.
I love coming back to the Reptarium, but I also love coming back to BHB. There's no doubt about that, because things are definitely heating up here. This is actually a chocolate pinstripe. This is bred to that chocolate spinner, so it could potentially produce those super chocolate camos. It's definitely starting to look pretty beefy and stuff like that. So I see a lot of breeding happen while I was gone, which is really good. We gave the males a few days off. They actually go back in today, and that's something that we try to do throughout the breeding season, is give males a few days off so that they don't get themselves overbred. You know what I mean? This is actually a pewter bee that is looking really chunky for sure. So these are all good signs. I think this is the time of the year for us, at least where we're at this year, where we're going to start to see things really speed up, where we start to see animals starting to blow, follicles starting to really blow up, and then of course hopefully some ovulations and some eggs not too far off. It's a pastel yellow belly that's just looking beefy as heck, looking amazing. And again, not only are they beefy because they're starting to swell with some follicle growth, but also we've been feeding them a lot. I've talked about those triggers, right, where you want to make sure that you are feeding a lot during the breeding season so you can really get these animals pumped up. And this is a champagne right here, which is a champagne in the pinstripe, looking really good. That is a big snake right there. So again, really good to be back here, to be back on top of what's going on here, to help Mary and stuff like that. She's doing a tremendous job down here, but it's going to be really cool to kind of get back in the rung of things and see what's going on. This is that Lori leopard ball python that is just looking great. I mean, look at how good. These animals are starting to really put on a lot of weight, which is what you want this time of the breeding season. Now we just have to focus on the right males and with the right females over the next month. It's the really important time. From now till the end of February is where it's so crucial to make sure that the breeding is good. So again, good to be back here and kind of get myself kind of acclimated to what's happening with the breeding and get on top of this. I'll be in town for the next couple weeks at least, so I can totally focus on this before the start of the Reptarium, because once that starts, it's going to be gong show. First time I've been over to the new Reptarium, the expansion, since we've been back. Anxious to see what's going on. Laura, you did a lot of work when we were gone.
A lot of work.
Okay.
It's changed quite a bit. I'm curious to see.
All right, I'm excited. Let's go in and just see what's going on in here. Oh yeah. Hey guys, how are you? Oh my gosh, it looks so different in here. Look at the walls are painted. We've got the ceiling grid up. Oh my gosh, it looks so different in here. My gosh. Hey guys. The snake massage room obviously looks great with the walls now and stuff. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Wild how even this corner looks so cool. And obviously Lori just painted this top part because this all is going to be rocked out, so we just need that little piece there, but that's it. But you can imagine once the ceiling tiles are actually in, how different it's going to look. Obviously electricians are now doing like finish work, so we get all the plugs in and stuff like that. But yeah, wow, huge progress, Lori. I tell you, it's amazing.
It was a very busy week, but a fun week because you got to see some stuff actually change.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And of course, I brought this enclosure back, so we'll put that in, but we can't do that for a couple days because 2 days from now we're getting the floor done. And obviously we have to have everything off the floor for them to grind it and epoxy it. So here in a few days, I'll be able to put this enclosure in here. That's gonna look really cool. I can't wait to see how that flows in this wall and stuff like that. And then, hey guys, we're just 15 days away from install. So obviously these guys are settling in well. We're super excited to have them, but we do need names for these guys. Of course, the people I got these guys from have chopsticks, which is amazing two-headed turtle. So they thought that maybe this little guy could be called Spork. You know, like spoon, fork. So I think the guy on the left will be named Spoon, the one on the right will be named Fork, and together these guys are named Spork. But I do need a name for these two monkeys, these little polycephaly animals, the two-headed slider like this. So let me know in the comments what you think these guys should be named. Again, it's kind of a tribute to Rick and Morty. You know, we love those guys so much. We obviously have a big picture of them outside the building, so it's really cool to have these guys again. So I want a name that's going to be a tribute to that and something that's really cool. And then lastly, I need a name for this guy. This one is so cute. Of course, it's a caramel and an albino, so it's a snow. So I need a name for this little monkey here. Those big red eyes are ridiculously cute. I'm already completely over the top in love with this thing for sure. So I need a name for those two turtles, or I guess 3 turtles with, you know, 3 heads. But anyways, let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I'll go ahead and do a poll once we get some cool names, and we'll choose names for these little monkeys. All right, Mary, I gotta show you the new arrivals.
My God, yes! Dude, I love new arrivals.
All right, ready?
I love turtles.
I like turtles.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Dude, there's just too much going on in here right now.
I know, is it great?
Dude,
you can pick them up.
Look at these little guys.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my gosh!
Isn't that crazy?
Dude, look at that one. It's
I know,
so
it's
weird.
like, yeah, it's like, you know, total conjoined
Oh my
twins over
gosh,
here.
Look at this little guy over here.
I know, isn't that thing cool? This is a
Oh
caramel
my-
albino. So it's a snow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Look at
wow.
it. What kind of turtle is that?
I
Just
think
a little.
it's a slider.
Wow.
Yeah, just a slider.
That thing is incredible. Give me that turtle, Mary. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that thing cool? And it's got so much personality. It just
Look
like
at its
swims.
little eyes. It looks like a little alien or something.
It's so cute. Isn't
Oh
it?
my god, I'm so excited. I love turtles, man.
I know you do. I know you do.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So it's awesome. I just have to show you guys, huh?
Dude, thank you. And
I know,
welcome back, by the way.
I know.
Good to
It's
see
nice.
ya.
Yeah, it's nice to be back.
Oh my
I know.
gosh.
That's
Look,
cute.
they look really healthy too. Look at them. They're really.
good. They move around a lot. They're
Oh
really
my
amazing.
gosh.
So, all right. So now we got some new turtles for
Yes.
baby.
Yes.
All right, cool. Here's those boas that Lori unboxed the other day, and oh my gosh, are they incredible? Again, these are the Guyana red-tail boas. The other day we got the Peruvian red-tail boas. These guys are a little bit smaller, but look at the connecting widow's peaks on this thing. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely incredible. I've always loved the Guyana red-tails for sure. They're not as big as the Peruvians or Surinams, but still really impressive, beautiful snakes. Again, that's what's so neat about these guys is the different localities look so tremendously different. Look at this one here. Whoo! I tell you what, the red tail on that one and those saddles are ridiculous. Then of course we got a couple of these little Brazilian rainbow boas right here. Last year we didn't produce even one Brazilian rainbow, which was a huge bummer. So hopefully this year we'll get an opportunity to produce more. One of the problems is we only have like 1 or 2 males. This happened to be 3 males and 1 female. So now the question is, do we keep all 4 of them or at least a male or 2 to raise up to help breed us with the other ones? But they are absolutely stunning little babies for sure. I love Brazilian rainbows, and with any luck, hopefully this year we'll have a better year than last year. Got a quick little thing that we're gonna open up here. This is actually from Spencer's, which if you guys don't know is a store that has all kinds of novelty crazy stuff. So this could be just about anything. Did you send me something, Lori?
No, I did not.
No?
I did not, but I'm slightly worried, a little concerned.
It could be anything. I mean, they have
Yeah.
all kinds of crazy stuff. Got a poster? Something, a poster? Who's this from? Oh, you can take that. This is from, who is this from? This is from, oh, Joseph from Dearborn, Michigan. So, local guy, not too far away from me. What is it looking
I
like?
can't.
Oh,
Jeez.
jeez. Sorry. So, oh, it's a sloth? So is it like a decal or something?
Look at it.
Oh my gosh, look at guys. It's actually like you could put a sloth that's waving in the back window. So I think I could put this like in the back window of my truck. Oh my God, you guys know, this is like,
This is getting ridiculous.
I know, everyone's sending me sloth stuff. This is a
And we
omen.
don't have a sloth. And we're
And this
not
is a
going
3-toe sloth too. So it's 3-toe sloth. So that's no, we're gonna get a sloth now. We got no choice. Everyone keeps selling this. So
Oh, we have choices.
Joseph, thank you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate this. You'll see me if I go to Dearborn. You'll see me driving around. You'll see a sloth in the back of my truck waving. So I'll wave as I drive by. Thank you so much. It is so great to be back with my animals after a week or so. So just gonna spend some time and admire my little critters here and have a good day for the rest of the day. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoy the fact that I'm back here at BHB in the Reptile. If you did enjoy this video, do me a favor, subscribe to this podcast right here. We have another one coming up any day, so I hope that you enjoyed it. Over here, you can go ahead and roll through a playlist of all kinds of different stuff. On this side, you can subscribe to the vlog channel, turn your post notification on if you don't mind. Have a wonderful day. Remember to be kind to someone. And from me and Sunrise here, I'll see you tomorrow.